Hey guys, today I have something really cool for us. It's science and it's art. You need a couple things to get started. First, you need some markers. Then you need a permanent marker like a Sharpie, so you might want to have a grown-up help you with this so we don't make a mess. The next thing you're gonna need is a paper towel. One paper towel. Mine is fancy and has this perforation. That means like the dotted lines where you can fold right down the middle. That works great too. Get a piece of scrap paper to put underneath it so you don't mess up your kitchen counters or your dining room table or wherever you're gonna go. You need kind of a white plate. It has to be white. Make sure it doesn't have any patterns on it because then you'll miss the coolness of the experiment. The white plate, I only had this ginormous one. If you want a smaller one, totally good too. And then you need a little bit of water, like maybe half a cup to a cup, something like that. The last thing you're gonna need is your imagination. Can you remember your imagination? Okay, and you need your science brain. Now in this science brain, we're gonna use this big word, absorption or absorb. Have you ever heard those words? They're great words. They basically mean to suck something up. So when you accidentally spill your milk when you're at lunch, what do Miss Judy and I do? We run, we grab the paper towels, and we dry it up. We need to use a lot of paper towels because our paper towels aren't really absorbent. They don't suck it all up. But if I had a big bath towel and I put that down, it would suck up all the milk really fast, right? Well, I found out because I already practiced this experiment that my paper towels are super absorbent. So I'm gonna give you some tricks to help with that. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that Sharpie. I'm gonna move my markers out of the way so you can better see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take my Sharpie and I'm gonna take my paper towel and I'm gonna fold it in half. Mine has these tricky little dots down the middle that make it fold super easy. If you can't fold yours in half, have mom or dad help you. And we're gonna draw a picture, but not just any picture because I think we should practice drawing some of our shapes. So the first thing I want you to do is to draw a circle, maybe about the size of an Oreo cookie. Does that work for you? It works for me. But my paper towels, remember I said they absorb really, really good? Well, we need to make sure that we're going really slow and pressing kind of hard into the paper towel because mine didn't go through right away because the ink from the marker absorbed into the paper towel. These are really good paper towels. I'm gonna make my circle as best I can. You see how slow I'm going? And I'm going back over the line. And you might need an adult to help you with this part too so we make sure that it actually works. The trick is when you open it up, I want you to be able to see the circle on the other side. It sunk through, right? It absorbed through one piece of paper towel and went to the other. Okay, that's my circle. Can we draw a triangle? Okay, how many sides does a triangle have? 1, 2, 3 sides. I'm gonna draw my triangle. I'm pushing really hard, but not so hard that I rip the paper. Really hard in, and I'm taking my time so that the ink absorbs, remember, sucks into that paper towel. I'm gonna make my triangle. It's kind of a tall and skinny triangle. You can make yours a short and fat triangle, but remember it has to have 3 sides. Does yours have 3 sides? Mine does. 1, 2, 3. What shape can you think of that has 4 sides? Square? What else? Rectangle, right? Square and rectangle. Can you draw your best square or rectangle? Remember, if you draw a square, it has 4 sides that are all the same size. And a rectangle has 2 shorter sides and 2 longer sides. Okay, what did I draw? A square or a rectangle? Rectangle, because I have 2 short sides and 2 long sides. Okay, how about the last shape can be whatever you want it to be. What's your favorite shape that you can draw really good? Is it an oval? Is it a diamond? A rhombus? Remember that fancy word for diamond? Is it a heart? I'm gonna draw a rhombus, a diamond, because it's kind of like a square, but tilted on its side, right? Okay, we're going really carefully, slowly to make sure it absorbed in. Okay, now when you open your paper towel, you should be able to see kind of the outline of the shapes on the other side. Well, this is the fun part, okay? So on the side that you just drew on, we're not coloring. We're gonna flip it open and we're gonna color inside on the shapes. I'm gonna color my circle purple, okay? And we'll try to stay in the black lines. And remember, draw on top of that piece of scrap paper that you have so that you don't mess up mom or dad's table or grandma's kitchen counter. All right, I'm coloring a purple circle. And it's okay if you go outside the lines a little bit, but let's try to stay inside the lines. Then I'm gonna draw a blue triangle. Color my triangle in blue. Is yours a light blue or a dark blue? Mine's kind of a lighter blue. It's kind of like a turquoisey blue, like an ocean blue. And my rectangle, I'm gonna color this color, yellow. And the yellow starts with a letter we're gonna talk about next week. What letter makes the sound Y? Y, that's right, Y. Yellow starts with Y, just like yes. Let's color in those lines and make our triangle. I bet you some of you picked pink because you girls especially love pink. Boys, some of you, oh, did anybody pick green? Because it's a lot of people's favorite color in our class, isn't it? I'm gonna pick green for my next shape, for my rhombus, for my diamond. I'm gonna color in my diamond. Okay. So you should have something that looks like this. On the outside, there's the shapes we drew. When we open it up, I should have them all colored in. Okay, now I'm gonna fold them back up. And this is where the cool part happens. I'm gonna put my plate here so you can see. Pour the water. It just needs to be shallow, kind of covering the bottom of the plate, whatever you chose to use. And then very carefully, I'm gonna lay it down with my shape side up. Are you ready for the magic? Ready? My shapes are all colored! So cool, right? So cool. The absorption, the water is absorbed through the colors and into the top of the sheet. Okay, can we try it again? Because I made another one just in case we would want to do it again. I'm gonna change my water because that water got really colored. Change my water and I'll show you the new shapes that I made. I didn't just do shapes this time, I made a picture. Things that I'm really good at drawing. What are you really good at drawing? I drew a flower and some balloons because I love drawing flowers and balloons. Okay, I'm gonna pour my water back in again. And I'm gonna put it down. Are you ready? What's that big word? Absorb. It's gonna absorb the water and color my picture. Pretty cool, right? I can't wait to see what you guys did. Let me know what shapes you drew or what pictures you drew and how your water was absorbed. See you again soon.